Dear students, welcome to our class on weather forecasting for agriculture 15. In this class, we try to understand and discuss what are the measures for heat waves, what are the measures for cold waves, what are the measures for fog, and warnings for heat waves, cold waves, and fog. So, these are the things that we are going to discuss. Please try to recapitulate, just to recollect that lecture number 11, 12, 13, we tried to understand what are the heat waves, what are the cold waves, how they are formed. Yes, it is inevitable. Heat waves are inevitable, cold waves are inevitable. Fog formation is inevitable. For agricultural crops, animals, plantation crops, forestry, fisheries, not only heat waves but also cold waves, and to a large extent fog also causes enormous damage. Okay, these are okay, when the intensity is more, definitely it's going to result in negative on the final crop yield or yields and losses to the farmers. So that's why, what are the precautionary measures that we should take? See, at the end of this class, we also try to understand what is the standard operating procedure. Just a minute or two, we'll discuss. There is a India is a vast country. So much of population is there. Diverse needs of weather information is there. Cold waves, heat waves, fogs affect every individual in certain large areas. So, India Meteorological Department is doing its best in giving nowcastics, in giving short range, medium range, long range weather forecasts, and in addition to that, measures to overcome. So, what are the measures to overcome that we discuss as far as the heat waves are concerned? Number one, listen to the media if heat wave is about to hit a an area. Listen to the media, first one. Drink sufficient water even if not thirsty. Farmers may be advised to take a lot of water even if they are not thirsty. First, you listen to the media, whether it is TV, whether it is radio, whether it is any other official newspapers, whatnot, everything. Okay. First, second one is the drink water. Farmers shall be advised to take water. Farmers may be advised to wear light cloths, okay, that is another one. And if possible, protective goggles for the heat waves. Carrying umbrella is further safe. Maybe hat is wonderful. So while going from home to the field or working in the field, carry water. Farmers must be advised to carry water. While working in the field, use umbrella. If possible, damp cloths on the neck, damp cloths on the forehead. Farmers may be advised. Farmers should recognize the signs for heat stroke. What are the signs of heat stroke? Rash, cramps, dizziness, headache, if at all. Farmers are complaining. Immediately they must be protected. Field workers are complaining. We should protect them immediately. The animals in the field must be kept not in the field, they must be brought to the shade. Provide more drinking water for the animals. Keep the animals home and farmers home in the field to the extent possible. Cool. Use shutters as far as possible. Sunshade and open windows at night for the animals, particularly open the windows at night. Okay, if it is available, animal shed is available. As far as a house, after farmers return to the house, let them use the fans, damp cloths, cold water bath. Provide cool drinking water near the workplace to the agricultural field staff, field workers. Strenuous jobs must be scheduled either in the morning or early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Increase in frequency and length of the breaks. Go on giving the break for every 2 hours. Provide them. Instead of asking them to start work at 8 a.m., Let them start at 6 o'clock. Instead of from 8 a.m. to 12, let them work from 6 to 10 with breaks. Provide drinking water, cool water, shade and everything. And of course, workers in the field who are pregnant must be and disabled, challenged. Okay. Otherwise, they are okay, very great. So they must be protected. They must be given topmost priority, because disability is not something we should not take into consideration as far as heat waves are concerned. Yes, we should take care of them first. Pregnant women equally, children equally. Children may be accompanying their mothers into the field, so we should take care of them. So these are as far as the heat waves are concerned. Same things for the cold waves. However, slight difference is there. Exactly opposite. Stay indoors when cold waves are there. Wear the best winter cloth to the extent possible. Monitor media like heat waves. Check on neighbors if neighboring farmers, if he is alone. Neighboring house, if mother is pregnant and children are small and physically challenged, okay, persons are there, take care of them. First you take care of them before yourself. That is the humanity. Okay, go for human approach rather than official approach. First, okay, pregnant woman, if particularly when okay, others are not available, children are there along with the pregnant woman, okay, you should take care first them, like just like God service, very good service. Then persons with disabilities or challenging personalities, you should take care of them first during the winters. Then ensure emergency supplies to them first, then to yourself. Hats, mufflers use, maintain proper ventilation, eat healthy food, allow them to give you the neighbors, okay, good food, then you eat. Visit doctors if signs of like heat wave, if signs of loss of feeling, we were numbing, that's what we call it. Pale fingers, okay, toes, etc. Visit doctors for signs of hypothermia, subnormal body temperature, uncontrolled shivering, memory loss, incoherence, drowsiness, etc. First, you see the neighbors, how are they? Then you take care of yourself. That's how the farmers can be protected. Who are the food providers? They should be protected. Now, these are the things as far as the cold waves are concerned. Then, as far as fog is concerned, usually fog affects visibility. So we should avoid. We should take care as far as transportation, road transport, rail transport, aviation, and sea ferry. Okay, so these are the things first we should take care. River and coastal areas, precautions should be taken for not only transportation but also from the point of visibility and pollutants, smog, some other breathing problems may be a possibility. That's why high power lines get tripped. So that's why power supply should be taken care. Affects the crop during every stage, whether it is vegetative stage, reproductive stage, maturity stage. Fog affects. So once a fog is there, dense fog is there, try to go for some sort of, which I tell you after a half minute, okay, dissipation of fog. In addition to standard operating procedures for SOP for heat waves, cold waves, fog, I will tell you after a half minute. So now what I would like to impress upon is heat waves, cold waves and fogs cause enormous damage. No doubt, fog gives some sort of some good scenario, good scene, but the dangers are more as compared to its good scenic benefits that we derive. Children, particularly, they derive by seeing fog. However, the losses are more. Now, see, as far as the role and responsibilities of officers in the India Meteorological Department is concerned with reference to heat waves and cold waves particularly, then to the fog, same standard operating procedures are followed like that of heavy rainfall. Similar, what is that? At meteorological centers, the heat and cold waves and fog are monitored for the state under the supervision of a meteorological center. In every state there is a meteorological center. In that meteorological center, officers go on monitoring it. Number one, at regional meteorological centers and national weather forecasting centers, Round the clock duty monitoring is done by a Group A officer. If Group A officer is not available, a trained officer to the rank of Group A with the assistance of his staff, will provide the round the clock monitoring. National Weather Forecasting Center issue color coded impact based. What is meant by color code impact based? That's what I told sir. Please listen. BEB to, okay, from B, what will be the effect? That is very important. Instead of off, okay. What will be the several times I told what fog does or do, what cold wave do, what heat wave do or does. Okay, from B to do, what will be the effect of cold wave, what will be the effect of heat wave, what will be the effect of cold wave, what will be the effect of fog. No, what cold wave do, what heat wave do, what fog do. Of course, even does, if you go for exact spelling of exact grammar of English. So from B to do, what will be the effect? No, what exactly does impact? So as far as impact is concerned, similar to that of the high rainfall, there is a green color, orange color, red color. Green color, no. Yellow color, be prepared for what? To avoid heat waves, cold waves, or fog. Say for example, an orange alert, be prepared. In addition to, avoid heat or cold wave exposures, cover your head and all those things. That's what I told a minute or 2 minutes back. Plus homemade foods, lassi, rice, you can say rice cooked water. Okay, so that in local language of Telugu we call it as ganji. Very good for health during the both heat waves and cold waves. Now, as far as red alert is concerned, extreme care is needed for the vulnerable people. That's what the pregnant woman, children in the farmers' houses, physically challenged person. They must be taken care, topmost care. Okay. Then, warning, product generation, presentation, and dissemination is like that of heavy rainfall water for heat waves, for cold waves, cold waves, and fog. Warning, dissemination are same. This is the standard procedure. A multi recently for heat waves and cold waves, particularly a multi institutional initiative was taken by with some projects with what not only India Meteorological Department but also IIT, Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune, Indian Air Force. All these things, even some academic institutions, they are all involving in giving, they are coordinating as far as heat waves, cold waves, and fog are concerned. Even now, costing is also concerned. And then heat waves and cold wave action plans are also drawn by IMD. What are the action plans? There is a cold wave. We should have a India Meteorological Department always stands behind the public. Yes, India is a very vast country. The needs are entirely different and huge. All those things are very scientifically met, and then positive results are obtained by the India Meteorological Department. For fog also, as I said, the procedure for heat waves and cold waves, same is followed as far as standard operating procedure is concerned. As far as fog is concerned, satellite-based radars and nowcasting, all these products are helping in particularly in the aviation sector. Okay, say for example, fog dissipation, heating the ground, or you can say dry ice. Dry ice, solid carbon dioxide, dry ice, and silver iodide application, and sometimes inducing the nuclei of condensation. So these are all the things that are being done as far as fog dissipation in the airports across the globe is concerned. In addition to that, allowing more of the solar radiation as much as possible, so that obstructions with the buildings are minimized in certain airports. So these are all the things as far as farmers are concerned. The fog affects at vegetative, reproductive, maturity phase of the crop, animals also, particularly health. So these are all the precautions that are suggested for well-being of the agriculture farmers. Thanking you for your very patient hearing.